Hello and welcome to episode 5. I hope we can finish off Heracles. Eurystheus tried his best, Hera tried her best, Madness has now tried her best, or her worst, and so we are past the catastrophe. Heracles has just slaughtered his children under the influence of madness, uh, thinking that they were monsters, but then Athena has come back, made things better, and with a choral ode now between episodes 4 and 5. This is really more an exchange between Amphitryon has an interlude with the chorus here, a dialogue, and while Heracles is waking up. Now, of course, the way this is staged is, remember that um, actors have to enter and exit for there to be a scene. A scene is defined by the entrance of a new actor. Okay, but Heracles is unconscious according to the narration. Again, the angelos, the messenger, has come in and said that Heracles goes into a faint after this, after Athena comes and rescues him from his madness, stops him, but of course after he's already killed his children. Um, so he's sleeping it off now, and so he can't enter, right? He's asleep. So what we do then is we have an entrance with the opening of the doors. He's just inside the doors of the skene, the place where you go in to change the mask. Remember, all of the actors wear masks that indicate who they are, and so we open the doors of the skene. Let me do that inside the camera. Open the doors of the skene, and there's Heracles asleep, and he wakes up. So again, just like his first entrance, where he comes in and says, "I've got to get used to the light. I'm coming out of hell." We have the same thing here. He's emerging from madness, which is a kind of a hell. And when he looks and sees his the dead bodies of his children, that is a hell for him. And so he says, "Surely I am not come a second time into Hades' halls, having just returned from thence from Eurytus. Oh no, I just come back from hell, and now I see it again." The poignancy of this pain that Euripides does really paints very well, because the bitter irony of Heracles killing his own children is that he does so in the act of trying to save them. He's just come back from hell and lamenting the fact, "Oh no, I was really needed here, but luckily I came back just in time to save my children." But now he has he does save them, because they were on their way to death, right? They were just about to be put to death by the bad guy Lycus, and so he saves them from Lycus, only to kill them himself. So a great bitter sadness that Euripides creates. Well, what do you want? It's called a tragedy. You expect fun and games here. You knew the job was dangerous when you took it, as Super Chicken used to say. So yeah, so that's the nature of tragedy, but how bitter Euripides makes it. So he awakens, he's disoriented, and he says, "Oh, surely I'm not come again to," I don't know who Shirley is. Heracles has to learn from his father, Amphitryon, that he has killed his children. And now Theseus comes to help. Theseus now is the king of Athens, and we heard earlier Heracles telling about his saving Heracles from Theseus from hell in his trip down there. So Theseus, in gratitude, offers to do what kings can do, and that is, and we've talked about this, provide the ritual cleansing from the miasma. Um, And that's the essence. I mean, there's a lot more discussion. Heracles himself, the chorus has already reviewed the 12 labors of Heracles. Heracles does that himself, but he emphasizes this now in its geographical sense. I've been all over over the world, but now where can I go? I will be shunned everywhere because now I am a source of plague, a source of miasma. I have killed my own children. Who will want me? But Heracles says, or Theseus says to Heracles, stay in Athens. You'll be exiled from Thebes because of what you've just done. Uh, there is not a man alive that hath wholly scaped misfortune's taint, says Theseus. Nor any god either, if what poets sing is true. Have they not intermarried in ways which the law forbids? Socrates expresses the same dissatisfaction as the philosophers, like Plato does, with the behavior of the gods. Gods are supposed to be on a plane above us. Why is it that they sometimes act worse than we do? So I don't think that that was totally accepted by the thinkers of ancient times. So Theseus helps the broken Heracles stand up. If men see thee play the woman, they will scoff, he says to Heracles. That is, weeping because only girls cry. Um, Theseus promises to give a proper burial to Heracles' children, and with that, the the tragedy is over. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me for this tragedy, and we'll meet again when we discuss uh, another Heracles play, the Trachinian women, the women of Trachis, Trachinii. We'll see you there.